be careful what you let your children
Well, another
watch.
place, we were in Myrtle Beach a few years ago, and now they have one in Pigeon Forge. It's called MagiQuest. And what that is you go and you use the magic wand to go through in each of the rooms. Oh, yes.
They teach you how to use the
that
magic
wand to get through each door and to use it over the dragons. Yes, dragon is a spirit. Yes, we've seen it.
Minecraft.
Greetings, Magi! I have come from the realm of Valara. Might I ask for your aid and request that you cast a subscribe spell? I just want to make it very clear at the beginning of this video that this video is in no way sponsored. This video is not sponsored. I think that will become obvious as you continue watching. Let me ask you guys a question. Has there ever been something for you that once you found out about it, you're like, wow, this thing is really cool. And then after you found out about that thing, you also discover that that thing has been around for like ever and you've just never heard about it? Well, that thing for me in relation to this video is MagiQuest. Summarized as quickly as I can, MagiQuest is a fantasy-themed, live-action, interactive, role-playing game. You could call it like a Harry Potter-feeling scavenger hunt with video gamey elements. To play, you have to travel to a dedicated location that hosts the game. When you get there, you pay for a wand and game admission. The wand you actually get to keep, and if you come back to play a second time or more, you can actually bring back the same wand to play again and pick up where you left off with whatever quests you were trying to complete from before. MagiQuest was created by company Creative Kingdoms in 2005 when it first started at its now defunct Myrtle Beach location. In 2010, Creative Kingdoms was bought out by Great Wolf Lodge so that it could make MagiQuest a permanent attraction in all their hotels. Today, as I'm making this video, MagiQuest can be played at any Great Wolf Lodge hotel listed here on the screen, and still at a fully dedicated location in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Where I actually went to play was at the Great Wolf Lodge in Bloomington, Minnesota. I went with my good friend Yungtown, and together we became fully robed Magis. Before this, I've actually never been to a Great Wolf Lodge. Inside they had a water park, rock climbing. They even had their own Build-A-Bear workshop with MagiQuest exclusive merchandise, which I was very tempted to get. Instead, I got this dragon plush from the dedicated MagiQuest gift shop. From what I could tell, most families go to Great Wolf Lodge locations for the indoor water parks they have, which looked really cool, but alas, I was there to do the nerdy thing, MagiQuest. In my party with me was Luke, aka Yungtown. Luke had actually played MagiQuest before, way back in 2005 when it first launched, when he was 15 years old, and while we were checking in to buy our game time, we had quite the surprise. Luke, why don't you, yourself, tell us what happened?
So what had happened when we went in, the lady greeted us and was like, hey, has anyone ever played this before? And I'm like, well, I played it ages ago. And she says, well, your name might be in the system. What's your name? Luke Sizemore. She types it in, doesn't come up. And then she goes, it's so freaking, it's so cringy. She goes, Midnight Sizemore. And then that's when I had the flashback. Yeah, great. This is one of those moments where I try to call myself something edgy and cool. And it is now caught back up with me.
I think it's a cool name. Dude, that still like blows my mind. Like, okay, so there's this company, right? And, okay, by the way, you played in 2005. That's the first year MagiQuest was actually a thing. So you played it. Yeah, that's
crazy.
You played it like during the first year, and they've kept that data and your quest progress the entire time it's been a thing. That's insane.
Yeah, that's actually crazy.
Did you do boss fights before, or was it with me you literally did your very first boss fight?
No, because I did a boss fight with you that I had that I had only gotten to when I was like 15 or 16 or whatever it was, but I couldn't beat it.
Finish your quest, Midnight.
I didn't have like enough time to finish the boss. So that was like the last thing for me to do, was just to literally like fight the boss again. And it's just been this ridiculously long amount of time between it. I can't believe it's kept that progress. That's crazy.
It's so poetic that you even tried to fight and kill the dragon before, and you like, were you just there for like several hours and your parents were like, okay, we gotta go, and like pulled you away, or did you just really suck at casting spells at the dragon?
No, it was at the tail end of our time. I mean, like we had 10 minutes left, and which I had, after all the dialogue and stuff, I didn't figure out the trick to like beat the dragon like for the second time.
How would you say that playing recently compared to playing when you were 15?
I remember going in feeling like back in the day, oh God, like I'm too old for this. Even like as a 15-year-old. Because all around us was like, you know, kids much younger. And I'm like, oh man, I'm one of the only older people there. And then that, you know, that wasn't true though, because there was like parents and grandparents even playing with cloaks and stuff. Like they were going all out playing. But I don't know. It was so, playing this time was so weirdly nostalgic in the most unexpected way. Like I didn't think it would bring me back. Like, I don't know, like I kind of had like tucked this place away like this time of my life, like underneath my bed, and forgotten about it until we played MagiQuest. It's wild.
What was your favorite part about MagiQuest? Either old or probably what we what we did just now.
Oh man, what all did we do? Dude, okay, let me be honest with you. My favorite part about this MagiQuest was getting that shot of you running to the bathroom. That was the funniest freaking part to me.
To the bathroom.
I wonder how many adult weirdos that these people see on like a daily or weekly basis. It wasn't caught on camera, but when I ran to the bathroom, I actually like, you know that like awkward moment when you go to the bathroom and you open like a public restroom and you open the door and there's like somebody walking out this exact same time you're walking in?
Yeah.
That actually happened, right? As I was going in there.
Oh,
my, like,
did it?
cape and stuff. Yes.
Can you see it in the shot?
No, it gets cut off, but you can see the other guy that's just like in the hallway walking like he's, you know, coming back from his lunch break or something.
That's freaking great. What's your favorite part?
I can't put my thumb on it, but it's just like, okay. So I mean this in the most non-offensive way, but it's like MagiQuest is kind of like the stupidest thing ever, but it is so fun that in the moment you just kind of don't care.
Yeah.
It's like, it's meant for kids, but like anyone in the right like mental state can like enjoy it. That makes it, I shouldn't word it like that. That makes it sound like only psycho people can enjoy this. We're both psychos.
It's so hard to explain.
It's a very simple but fun to enjoy activity.
But there's also something that is really so cool when you wave the wand and like you make a chest open or a light flicker. It's just so cool. And there's like so much stuff.
We found it.
Oh, it's just over here by the elevator.
You have found the blue crystal.
I don't know who got it. This is a difficult one to get because it's behind this gate. I got 100 gold. That's what it said.
Wait, there's a thing on the ceiling, like literally above you. Oh my god!
Is it the blue? We're all missing.
Oh, you just got gold. I want gold.
You get that?
Give me gold. Whoa! I just got 500.
I just really dislike that for parts of the game, everything is just kind of like slapped into the sides of a hallway, and the hallways have a lot of foot traffic. So you just kind of like want to enjoy your nerdy little wizard game, but instead you're like constantly apologizing and stepping out of the way to let people like walk past you. I wish it could have been set up like a little differently, but I understand they're like trying to like, it's interesting. I'm not sure that the hotel was designed in mind for MagiQuest, or it was like the hotel plans were put together and then MagiQuest was just kind of like thrown on top of it as an afterthought.
It was definitely that one, because the MagiQuest that I went to the first time was a standalone building.
I literally have this Halloween prep. I have this.
Something that I think they could improve, but I don't know how practical it is. It's like I would have appreciated like more theming. Playing the hotel version of MagiQuest sort of just makes me want to venture out and play like a version, the version in Tennessee, which is like an entire dedicated building to it.
It's so cool.
Playing at a Great Wolf Lodge was fun, but parts of it definitely feel like an afterthought. Which, by the way, I think the only dedicated location left is in Tennessee. The Myrtle Beach one closed down, so from what I could tell, the only dedicated location left is in Tennessee. That's the last one. And then any other location you can play MagiQuest at is a Great Wolf Lodge currently. So if the Tennessee location ever closes, I'll be very sad, especially if I never got to go do it, because I would like to go do it at like a dedicated location sometime. Or I liked where there was parts of it where there was like a magic rock on the wall, and next to it was like the fire extinguisher hung up like right next to it.
Dude, the most random freaking stuff.
This is kind of ruining the immersion, the fire extinguisher. Oh, I got it while I was doing that. Hold on, I think I found something. I found a really rare item. It's really rare.
I think we need, let's try 3 wands. 3 wands on this one.
We need 3 wands for this. Book of Stars.
Only a master magi can open this.
Oh, shut up. Dispense alcohol. We must transverse to other foreign lands by using the elevator.
Fire extinguisher. Exit sign.
Dispense alcohol.
Master Magi Midnight.
Master Magi.
Which, by the way, you are a Master Magi now. You're like in the highest tier. You've completed like the highest tier quest chain in the game.
Yeah, I'm basically the highest tier of of human capabilities, guys. If I can do it.
Now all you have to do is stand by and like help like little kids do. You just do dungeon runs with little kids and help them get XP. You carry them through. You one-shot all the bosses for them.
I mean,
which by the way, that's not how MagiQuest works. So I probably shouldn't
that's
say
not
that.
how it works. I don't want to spend my entire life being lording over some brat kids in a Great Wolf Lodge, teaching them some MagiQuest.
They're just gonna be like, sir, we're gonna have to ask you to leave. You've been here 8 hours.
You are not with the staff. You are not with the staff if you keep showing up.
We actually talked about that earlier. What if you just showed up and we were actually in costume?
Yeah, we
were
like, wearing this.
And we're like role playing so much that you like go up to kids and like make up quests that have nothing to do with the actual quest line for them.
Oh, like what if we were to do that?
Just cause like complete confusion for all these families.
Oh.
And they're like, sir, you're not paid staff. You're gonna have to leave.
Sir, you have to stop interacting with the other Magi.
It took you 17 years to fight and kill the red dragon.
Mm-hmm.
How does it feel, Midnight?
It feels very rewarding.
Finish your quest, Midnight.
It took way too long to kill that digital dragon. Let me just be honest with you. I should have killed it a long time ago.
Oh, someone's dead. One more. You did it. Midnight defeated the red dragon. These would be MagiQuest. High five.
Bro, dude, it was so fun. I really didn't think it was gonna be this much of a throwback for me, but it was. I got to spend it with you, and we got to spend it with our wives as well, as we all looked ridiculous.
Yeah, there was 4 of us, fully robed and running around this place. There was no one else wearing a robe while we were there, were they?
No.
I guess they're kind of expensive, so I guess I'm not really surprised.
Yeah, when you were like, I'm gonna get us all robes and it's required.
Screw the water park. Screw rock climbing. Do MagiQuest. That's the only activity that matters.
It really is fun, yeah.
Check out Yungtown. He's on Twitch right here. He's on YouTube right here. Very talented man and great friend who agrees to go on weird nerdy adventures with his friends. If you haven't already and you're a newcomer, like the video, leave a comment. I would love to hear your guys' stories. If you yourselves have experienced MagiQuest, if you've went and done the activity, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it in the comments. I'd love to hear your stories. I'm sure Luke and I both will be reading other people's experiences or just your overall impressions. Like, what do you think of this? Even if it's something you've never done before, is this look super corny? Does it look super cool? I'd love to just know everyone's thoughts. So, all right. Is there anything else you want to say, or are we good to wrap?
No, I think we're good to wrap. I think that was great.
It's called MagiQuest. And what that is you go and you use the magic wand to go through in each of the rooms. Oh, yes.
They teach you how to use the
that
magic
wand to get through each door and to use it over the dragons. Yes, dragon is a spirit. Yes, we've seen it.